The street was dark, wind howled through the trees, shadows danced on the cracked pavement, a chill settled in the air, sending shivers down your spine. It felt like someone was watching, waiting. The streetlights flickered, casting an eerie glow on the deserted road. Each gust of wind sounded like a whisper carrying secrets on the breeze. The houses stood silent, their windows, dark eyes staring out into the night. Something was wrong, very wrong. You shouldn't be here. This street is known for its darkness, its sorrow. Legends whispered among the townspeople, tales of a haunting presence, a Jinn Girl trapped between worlds, her cries echoing in the night. But you didn't believe in legends, until now. They say she was once a normal girl, full of life and laughter, with dreams and hopes like any other. But a cruel twist of fate, a tragic accident, stole her away, leaving behind only memories and sorrow. Trapped between the world of the living and the realm of the dead, she roams this street, her sorrow echoing in the wind, a constant reminder of her unfinished business. Some say she calls out to people, her voice a mournful whisper, seeking solace or perhaps a way to move on. Others claim to have seen her, a fleeting shadow disappearing around a corner, a figure that vanishes as quickly as it appears. Her sorrow, her rage, infects this place, a palpable darkness that chills you to the bone, making the air thick with her presence. The stories are just stories, you tell yourself, mere figments of imagination and local folklore. But as you walk deeper into the heart of the street, a sense of dread creeps up your spine, an ominous feeling that you can't shake off. The air grows heavy, the silence deafening. You are not alone. The unsettling solitude makes you question the reality of the legends, as if the very street is alive with her presence. A whisper, soft and low, cuts through the silence. You stop, heart pounding, as if the very air around you has thickened. The voice seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once, echoing through the trees, bouncing off unseen walls. It calls your name, beckons you closer, with an urgency that is both compelling and terrifying. You turn, searching for the source of the voice, eyes darting through the shadows, trying to pierce the darkness. The wind whips around you, carrying the scent of decay and something else. Something ancient and evil, a scent that makes your skin crawl. Fear tightens its grip, squeezing the breath from your lungs, making every step feel like a struggle. The whisper comes again, closer this time, more insistent, almost desperate. Jinn Girl, as Jinn Girl, whispering, "Don't be afraid." The words are meant to comfort, but they only deepen your dread. It's a child's voice, filled with an unbearable sadness, a sorrow that tugs at your heartstrings. It sends chills down your spine, but you can't help but feel drawn to it, as if the voice holds some unspoken promise. Like a moth to a flame, you are pulled deeper into the darkness, unable to resist the beckoning call, even as your instincts scream to turn back. Section 4. A glimpse of the girl. You see her then, emerging from the shadows. A fleeting glimpse of a figure standing at the end of the street, barely illuminated by the dim streetlights. A young girl with long, dark hair, her back to you, her presence both haunting and mesmerizing. She's swaying slightly, as if dancing to a melody only she can hear, her movements almost hypnotic in the eerie silence. You take a step closer, your voice caught in your throat, your heart pounding louder with each step. The girl turns her head, and for a split second your eyes meet. Her gaze is piercing, sending chills down your spine. Her face is pale, her eyes hollow pits of darkness, reflecting an abyss of sorrow and despair. A scream builds in your chest, but you're frozen in place, unable to move or make a sound. Jinn Girl. Before you can react, she vanishes into thin air, leaving you in stunned silence. The street is empty again, the silence deafening, as if the world itself is holding its breath. You are left trembling, your heart pounding against your ribs, the encounter replaying in your mind. The Jinn Girl is real, her presence undeniable, her power palpable. And she's just shown you a glimpse of her power, a chilling reminder of the supernatural forces that lurk in the shadows. Section 5. The Unveiling. You run. Blindly, desperately, you run through the maze of dark streets, each turn leading you deeper into the heart of the nightmare. But the Jinn Girl is faster. You can hear her laughter echoing behind you, a chilling sound that sends shivers down your spine. The shadows around you seem to writhe and twist, taking on monstrous forms. You're trapped. The air grows heavy, the scent of decay overwhelming. You stumble and fall, your hands scraping against the rough pavement. As you look up, you see her standing over you, the Jinn Girl, but this time her true form is revealed. Section 6. Trapped in terror. Her eyes, glowing white orbs, pierce through you, seeing your deepest fears. Her skin is ashen gray, her fingers ending in sharp claws. A terrifying wail erupts from her lips, a sound of pure rage and despair. You cower back, but there's nowhere to go. She leans closer, her rancid breath washing over you. "Jinn Girl, you will join me," she whispers, her voice a guttural rasp. "You will be trapped here forever." The last thing you see before darkness consumes you is her terrifying grin. The Jinn Girl has claimed another victim, and the street, forever shrouded in shadow, awaits its next prisoner.